Hello, this time we will continue from where we watched last time. Last time Inoue knocked Tapales down by his left hook at the last minute in the 4th round. Let's see what kind of attack and defense developed before our eyes in the next 5 rounds. In the 5th round, Inoue definitely must have tried to kill the opponent. Tapales thought that if he retreated at this point, he would be overwhelmed by Inoue's momentum, so he forcibly moved forward. Inoue devastatingly attacks Tapales. Tapales holds on with high guard. Inoue lands a hook from his left hand down. He had strategically prepared for the punch by throwing the left body shots. Tapales feints a left punch. Inoue anticipates the attack on the body and strengthens the guard to protect his body. Tapales lands punches on the vacant areas. Tapales throws a straight left, but Inoue blocks it with his right hand and returns a punch with a blocked hand. By doing so, he can hit his opponent before the opponent's hand returns to the guard position. Tapales throws a right uppercut again, but he rotates his arm outward this time before striking with the uppercut. Viewed from another angle, as Tapales moves his right arm outward, Inoue moves his right hand slightly to the side, expecting a right hook to come. Inoue throws a left uppercut, but he throws it compactly. However, it is not always better to strike compactly. You can also trick your opponent by hitting like Tapales. In the case of developing a fast attack and defense like in this match, such a technique to trick your opponent is effective. Inoue throws a straight right. Tapales often threw right hooks when he was in close range. So Inoue puts his weight forward to lure him into throwing the right hook. Then Inoue steps back slightly and hits a straight right, while simultaneously restoring his center of gravity to the center. Inoue perfectly expected the punch to come, because he started preparing to strike when his opponent started moving. Perhaps Tapales wants to throw a straight left upward. However, Inoue aims to counterpunch. That's why Tapales can't step forward. Inoue places his left foot right behind Tapales' right foot. Doing this makes it difficult for Tapales to step backward. On other occasions, Inoue placed his foot in a similar position. Usually, when a southpaw and unorthodox boxer fight, the theory is to put the lead foot outside the opponent's lead foot, but I had never thought of stepping so far as Inoue did. At this time, Inoue jumped over his opponent's lead foot, which would normally be noticed and dealt with by stepping back. Still, perhaps there is a significant difference in speed between them. As a result, Tapales can't react. The expansive width of his feet makes it difficult for him to move far, so he narrows the width of his feet a little before moving on. Here, Tapales tries to step forward to place the outside of Inoue, but Inoue reacts too fast and steps back. Inoue throws a right straight and drives Tapales into a corner with a combination punch next. He throws a right hook. Inoue threw straight rights several times earlier, so the straight right still left an impression on Tapales' head. Therefore, when Inoue tries to throw the right hook, Tapales prepares to block and tighten the guard. This time, Tapales lands 2 right jabs, then a right hook, with a similar trajectory to his previous jabs. But Inoue safely steps back to dodge and return attacks.
But Jamel, as we've been saying, Marlon Tapales is having his moments when you're looking for some
Tapales lands a jab.
Nice jab. Nice, good jab.
He lands a jab again. Tapales steps in with his right hand extended. Even Inoue can't avoid the attack from this distance. Tapales makes the same attack, but Inoue dodges it with a step back. Tapales steps back, putting his weight backward so Inoue's attack can't reach him. Inoue throws 3 right-hand punches. And as he throws the third punch, notice that here, Inoue holds Tapales' back with his left arm, preventing Tapales from moving to the left. I think this is a great idea that came up with the spur of the moment. I don't know what the intention of the attack by Inoue is. Please let me know if you know. Inoue throws a jab to Tapales' chest, but is it just a miss? A straight right from Inoue to the lower part of Tapales' jaw. It was conceivable that this was a punch, that Inoue considered Tapales to bend his back and lower his stance, but I don't know the truth. This jab by Tapales is still working. Inoue hits a straight right, followed by a 1-2. But I think the reason is that when he threw the first straight right, he couldn't properly step forward and stumbled on his lead foot. So he threw the 1-2 combination to correct his posture in a spur of the moment. Tapales doesn't step back fast, and can only exclusively defend himself. Thus, if Tapales could counter when he prevented an attack, it would have been harder for Inoue to attack. Here, Tapales tries to counter with a jab to Inoue, but it doesn't hit. Inoue steps back fast, and few fighters throw jabs while leaning forward, so it's difficult to land a counter aimed at the end of a jab. Tapales looks for a left body shot at the end of Inoue's strike, but Inoue throws a left hook counter. He also blocked Tapales' attack while blocking and punched him. Tapales tried to put pressure on Inoue, but Inoue bounces him on. Inoue throws 3 punches. The first to Tapales' right hand, and the second and last aims to throw between the guards. By throwing this way, he can scatter his opponent's attention. The moment of the knockout scene is approaching every moment. The match is abruptly over, probably due to the accumulation of damage. Looking at Tapales after this, he seemed unable to move his body. Tapales often blocked Inoue's attack to reduce damages. However, no matter how well he blocks, he can't kill the power completely. Sometimes, the impact of a punch can cause a bone of one's wrist to hit the face. Tapales seemed to be killing the damage well, but he could not stand up in the end due to the accumulated damage. After watching this match, Inoue's next opponent will have many strategies. I'm looking forward to seeing what strategies they'll develop, and how Inoue will surpass them. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the good button. See you again in the next video.
Monster etches his name in boxing legend. Historically great.